Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with a review of the Olight R50 Seeker Pro. This is the Pro model. That's different from the regular model I already reviewed. I'm also going to show the law enforcement kit version. Here are the stats on this. So you see 4 brightness levels, maximum lumens 3200, but that's only a burst mode. You see there, according to them, you get 90 seconds of that over 3000 blinding light. It has a strobe, it's only special mode. Here it is next to the regular R50 on the left. You see it just has a USB plug, the regular R50, whereas the Pro has a magnetic, it can fit into a magnetic charging station, which I will show. Also, the normal version, 2500 lumens, the Pro version 3200. It has a different emitter. Right? It also comes with that nice belt holster with the Velcro overflap. You can keep it on your belt. This is controlled by that side switch. Just press it once to turn it on or turn it off. Right? And if you hold it down, it will cycle through the first 3 brightness levels. Double tap to get that turbo mode. Right, and strobe warning, we got a strobe coming up. Triple tap will bring you the strobe. And there is the strobe. Very bright, very blinding, very disorienting. It can do its job. Now this also has a memory function. All right, so basically it will come on in whatever of the first 3 brightness levels that you turned it off in. And there I'm just showing that there. However, it also has a shortcut to the low mode. If you long press, it'll go directly to the low mode. Right, so that's pretty useful. So shortcuts to everything. To replace the battery, just unscrew that tail cap. It takes a 26650 battery. It comes with that battery. Now that is for high drain devices. Could you use a different battery? Probably, as long as it's for high drain devices. All right, here's the charging dock. All right, so it's got a magnet, and that's got a magnet too. You can plug that into a USB power source, right, like so. And there's an indicator light. You see that red light at the base? Right, it's going to turn green when it's fully charged. You can also plug the USB into that adapter, which then allows you to plug it into any normal electrical outlet. All right, but you have a second option. That was the Pro Seeker. This is the Pro Seeker with law enforcement kit, right? And it has that whole docking station you see there. A little more expensive, but it comes with that. And as you see, the base goes there. You can recharge. Now it comes with 2 back plates. You see, that's one of the back plates, right? You can slide that on to that docking station there. It's got Velcro on the back, and then it comes with 2 more Velcro strips, right? However, if you want to more permanently attach it, like to a wall, that's one of the Velcro strips. It also comes with some mounting hardware. You see that? So you can actually screw that into a wall, like at your, I guess at the police station, right? So that is very cool. Now, if that thing loses power, there's a switch that will cause the light to come on in the low mode in the event of a power outage. So that's pretty cool. It comes with that cable right there, and you plug that in, and that allows you to recharge from any normal electrical outlet. However, it also comes with that cable, which allows you to charge it from a vehicle, and that's why it's the law enforcement kit. You can have one of the back plates in your vehicle, right, and one inside a structure. That is very cool, right? So that's a bit more expensive, but you get the works, those accessories. Okay, some demonstrations. There is the beam profile just on the table. Right, now the light with the law enforcement kit is exactly the same as with the Pro Seeker. They're both the Pro Seeker, okay? Just the accessories are different. All right, let's go outside on the testing board. All right, we're going to cycle through the modes. But you see how bright this thing is. Right, the three main modes, and then the turbo. Right, and we've got look how bright. We've got a really blinding strobe coming up as well. Very important, for the law enforcement mission. There's the strobe. How would you like that coming at you? All right, longer range stuff from the second story window. Look at the flood effect. Oh, this was pretty cool. Check this out. It's a possum. This possum only comes out when I test an Olight. You remember when I demonstrated the Olight Marauder? Right, that 9,000 lumen light? I think this is that same possum. It only likes the Olight lights. Look how far back I am from the second story window, and you can clearly see that possum. If that was a trespasser, you'd have them cold. You would see all the detail. They'd be blinded. They wouldn't be able to look in your direction. Yeah, tracking that possum. But that possum did not like the premature daylight. That's what this is, premature dawn, right? Artificial dawn. But yes, this is why this thing is great for the backyard security mission or security guards or police, because boom, it just brings the sun. Here it is on the road. All right, so if you broke down on the road or whatever, you're the police, you just showed up, there's no lights. Here is your light. Down the other side, old country road, no lights on that road. Here it is at the creek, and look how it lights up the whole bank of that creek, the far bank. I'm perched upward. This is not a super long range light. I did test it at the sports field, and it could reach from goal to goal, but not really that bright, not so that you could really see it well on the camera. Camera is not as good as a human eyeball. But the max range on this, 250 meters. It's mainly a powerful floodlight, as you see there. Okay, final conclusions on this. Well, first of all, this was sent to me by Olight for demonstration, testing, review, and critique. So speaking of critiques or constructive criticism, how to make this better, I can only think of one thing, and that is that I don't really like a triple tap for the strobe. Under stress, it's dark, it's cold. A triple tap, I would prefer they find some way to maybe make it a double tap or maybe a separate switch. That's really the only improvement I can think of. But in general, very high quality light. Look how bright that is. Extremely blinding. It would be great this is for serious people. It's for law enforcement, for professionals, people who are into preparedness maybe. If you take your preparations extremely seriously, if you take your illumination and your security, your home security extremely seriously, because it is not an inexpensive light, but you get a lot for the price. It comes with that nice high-drain battery. And the great strength of this is that with those recharging stations, you can have this always topped off, that is vital, especially if you are going to rely on this in life and death situations. And the other great strength of this is how compact it is compared to how many lumens it can give you. If you want to pick one of these up, I will include links, Olight links, their Olight store, probably their Amazon store as well. Yeah, but it's a serious light for serious people. It's not an impulse buy, but if you need it, you really need it. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.